Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's not morning now. It's 12:09 Friday afternoon. Sunshiny day, but cold. Got down below freezing last night. But I'm going to do something today I've been talking about for months, I guess, and I never get around to it. I said I'd show you how to cook hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot and how easy it was to make them, how easy it was for them to peel for some reason. They peel really nice, and it doesn't take long in the Instant Pot. Of course, it's, you know, figure on, it's not really a time saver, put it that way, because it takes time to build up pressure and so on and so on. But anyway, the Instant Pot makes them really, really good, and they're easy to peel, and that's the main reason. So I have 18 large eggs. I got at Save-A-Lot the other day, and I forgot to, I don't know if I said on my grocery list or not. I might have forgot about the price. I can't remember what I paid for them. My camera's bouncing around because I have it on. So I can't remember what I paid for 18 eggs, but we're going to do them in the Instant Pot. I have a nice 18 eggs here, and I'm going to leave them sit out here on the counter and get room temperature. They're cold. I took them out of the refrigerator. I'm going to let them get room temperature before I put them in the Instant Pot. I think that's the best way to do it. So they'll just sit out here on the table, and I'm all ready. I got my trivet. I got my Instant Pot over here. My water, everything's all set to go. So as soon as these eggs get warmed up a little bit, we'll go to the Instant Pot and check that out, okay? Stick around. Okay, we got our Instant Pot here, ready to go. I think we're recording, aren't we? Yes. So what we're going to do, first thing we're going to put the trivet in, just to keep the eggs off the bottom. Doesn't matter if the handles are up or not. And then we're going to put in our eggs. I should have just done this before I started, but we're going to do it now. These are room temperature eggs now. I think maybe you should probably wait and let them get room temperature. I'm not sure if it makes any difference, but I always did anyway. Put them in here. The trivet just keeps them off the bottom. A little bit. We got 2 more to go. 18. You could fill this up. I never did more than 18 at one time, but that's just me. I think you could probably do another 18. I think would fit in there if you wanted to. Then you put a cup of water in. You have to put water in when you use the Instant Pot. No matter what you cook, you have to have water. And they say 1 cup, as in, fluid ounces. That was probably a little more, but that's okay. So that's all you got to do there. Then we're going to put the lid on. And we're going to make sure our things back here are in good shape and the way they should be. And the buttons down. And then I'm going to take you down here and show you. I'm going to do the 4th one down on mine is steam. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to do it for 8 minutes. I did them for 8 minutes before. Man, I should do 8 minutes or 9. I don't remember. 8 minutes on steam. So some of these are different. You have to look and see which one's steam on yours. But I actually have a hard time seeing those without my reading glasses. But I know that's on steam. So there we go. And we're just going to let that build up the pressure and cooking. We'll be back. I got my sword here because it levels out the pot so it doesn't wobble on the chair. And I have it sitting on the chair so that I can get my tripod and my camera to look down in there. So that should take, like I said, the Instant Pot takes, when they say it takes 20 minutes to cook something, that's not necessarily true because it takes time to build up pressure. And then it starts to cook for 20 minutes. So that's that. I don't know how long it's going to take here, but we'll be back when it's done, and I'll take them out, and we'll show you what we got, and then we'll try and peel a few. So stick around. All right, the Instant Pot shut off. It took a total of 17 minutes after it start from the time I pushed the start button. And it was on, what was it, 8 minutes that I actually cooked. So 17 minutes total time. Now we're going to release the pressure. I never get this right. There we go. Lock it down. Somehow, why do I just have trouble with this? Every time I have trouble with that button. No, we'll just hold it and let that steam escape. Why it does that, I don't know. It should just, it should lock down. There it goes. It locked down that time. You got to pull it towards you. That's my mistake. I always never know which way to go. To pull it forward or push it backwards. So wait for that button there to drop down. And then when that button is dropped down, then the pressure is released. And we'll have a look, see. I got some chicken drumsticks in the oven too right now. I'm multitasking. The buzzer for them should be going off pretty soon, so if you hear a beep beep, that's my timer for my chicken drumsticks. I made a short of those too if you want to see it. Pre-cooked. I'm going to make a short after I get them out too. But I only had them in for 30 minutes. I'm going to check and see. I'm going to flip them maybe or whatever. So we're waiting for the button to drop. Takes a while sometimes. Should be going down anytime now. Probably should have just done this. There it went. It dropped down. So now that means the pressure's all released. Check your lid. If it wobbles around, then that means the pressure's released. So then you can take it off and set your thing there. What I'm going to do is take that out of there. Take the basket out and go over there and put it in the sink and put cold water in to stop the cooking. And then we'll get back to you with the peeling. So don't go away. Alrighty, the eggs are done. Let's try and peel a couple. See that? Look how easy that peels. It just peels so nice. Comes off of there in big chunks like that. See if these eggs are done. Perfect. Perfect, they're done. Perfect, perfect. They're done. Peel another one. Whoops. And it just comes off in big, once you get started there. I'm shaking real bad, I know that, but it just comes off of there so easy. Look, big pieces like that. That's another one done. Peel one here. No trouble peeling at all. If you weren't as shaky as me, it'd be even easier. But this one's a little bit causing me a little trouble here, though. I'm gonna get that membrane in there. This one's a little stubborn. This one's being stubborn. There it goes. Anyway. So there we go. Nice hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. And you know what? My mother used to do hard-boiled eggs, and every time she always put a smiley face on the hard-boiled eggs. So when you looked in the refrigerator and you saw a smiley face, you knew it was a hard-boiled egg. She always did that. Always. So I do it too. So try it in the Instant Pot if you have an Instant Pot. Works really good. I like to put, I'll make some egg salad. And I like to just eat them like this with salt and pepper. And I like to chop them up on a salad, you know, like a lettuce tomato type salad. So, oh, I'd like to pickle some too. I think I'll make another full batch of 18. And I have a great big jar, and I'll make up some brine and I'll do some pickled eggs. But for now, I have some pickle juice in the refrigerator in a quart jar. Could just throw a couple of them in the pickle juice. And that's good too. So give it a try. If you want, get an Instant Pot if you don't have one. They're really nice, really handy. I use mine all the time. Great for hard-boiled eggs. Everybody have a great Friday. Weekend's coming up. Tonight's creature feature. Stay frosty.